Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Scorpio January 18, 2024. The heavens are alive with the sound of music. Now and in the days ahead, mental Mercury will smile over to sweet Jupiter, now located across the sky from you in your solar house of partnerships. Now is the time to dream as widely and vastly as possible about your hopes and to talk about them with your sweetheart. This could also be a particularly auspicious period for singles to meet someone through their network, especially online dating. Go for it with confidence. The stars are on your side. Expect to feel incredibly energetic today. You will have a ascendant disposition during the first quarter moon in Aries. The fiery moon will encourage you to be action-oriented and ambitious, since there will be no time to waste. Given that you will be running around all day long, you may want to keep an eye on your workload. Just because you can do something does not mean that you have to. If you want to avoid burning yourself out, then be mindful of how much you can take on during your workday. With Venus now just 5 days away from leaving your income sector and the dwarf planet Ceres moving into her final 3 weeks here today, all planetary activity on the income side of the financial fence until later in the year is about to run its course. However, as Venus and Ceres start to separate from an alignment that peaked yesterday, a friendly aspect to the moon before it leaves your work sector is going to give both short and long-term income potential a boost. With today's planetary position, you are bound to feel some tension around getting what you want. You can try to ignore it, but in the end your frustration will only rise up with very little control. Taking control is recommended in your diet, your exercise regimen and your daily schedule. Getting the rest you need determines your approach to daily life, so why not control your bedtime and wake up on the right side of the bed tomorrow? Today, the world is your oyster. So set your sights high and prepare to head out towards your destiny. Your inspired approach to business and capital ventures may provide you with a minor windfall. Remember though, that sometimes you need to spend a little in order to make a lot. This should not be too hard for you, as you have always been able to invest in what you believe to be a worthwhile cause. Even though the wind in your sails gives you safe and swift passage, be watchful for storms that could capsize you. Having the moon in your work sector in the heart of the working week will always be an advantage, ensuring your instincts are sharp and you are emotionally and intuitively engaged. However, the moon is not only here in the heart of the dwarf planet Eris, the warrior princess of the cosmos' first full week in direct motion here, but of Venus' last full week in your income sector. This was always going to be a pivotal week on the income and job fronts, but the moon is helping to bring the two together. In between the moon's departure from your romantic sector yesterday and its return to your relationship sector tomorrow, life has taken a busier turn. However, in the heart of the working week, it is important to hold on to the spirit of romance and the insight from the moon's first encounter with the two planets that will keep the spirit of romance alive for the whole of 2024. Our eyes in the sky. This morning, the moon gracefully enters the earthy sign of Taurus, instilling a sense of material abundance and a strong inclination toward preserving what matters most to you. Home and family take center stage in your thoughts, fostering a deep connection to your roots. Meanwhile, Mercury in Capricorn forms a harmonious sextile with Saturn in Pisces, amplifying your work ethic and emphasizing the payoff that comes from dedicated effort. This celestial alignment is dedicated to helping you attain your aspirations and reach your goals. As the moon also engages in a sextile with Saturn in Pisces, a profound sense of duty becomes a guiding force in your decision-making. Pay attention to your emotions and trust your intuition to navigate the responsibilities that lie ahead. Expressing the affectionate side of your personality enhances your relationships. However, be mindful not to impose your openness on others who may not be ready to reciprocate. Exercise caution with financial matters by delaying planned investments and purchases. Unexpected events could disrupt your plans, and maintaining financial flexibility allows you to adapt to unforeseen circumstances. Be discerning when receiving advice, ensuring it aligns with your beliefs and values. Despite potential lack of external recognition, you find satisfaction in your progress and remain ready to offer support to those around you. In matters of commitment, you encounter minimal restrictions and may discover someone capable of bringing lasting excitement to your romantic life. Practice moderation in financial dealings, especially when lending money, and document agreements in writing for your peace of mind and asset protection. In a serendipitous alignment, the Moon graces your income sector just as the Sun and Pluto approached the final days of their presence in your career sector. This opportune moment enhances your financial acumen, triggering a heightened awareness of monetary opportunities. With Jupiter recently turning direct in your income sector, powerful forces converge across income, work, and career domains. Your interactions with others flow seamlessly, allowing you to sidestep potential disagreements by collaborating effectively. Successfully presenting your ideas and gaining other support hinges on building trust. Let others know they can rely on you during challenging times, reinforcing the strength of your teamwork. Accepting that you cannot control your emotions, it's advisable to go easy on yourself and avoid unnecessarily stressful situations, if possible. Stay within your comfort zone, surrounded by familiar settings, and take the time to relax in the company of those you know well until you regain your usual energy and composure. Leverage your admired conversational skills to introduce friends to each other, as your keen sense of compatibility can lead to meaningful connections. Others value your resourcefulness, and you may be pleasantly surprised when a casual encounter transforms into something more, bringing unexpected rewards. While accomplishing a great deal, ensure that your efforts are appreciated by those around you. Resist letting inner tension negatively affect your interactions with close associates. Being overly antagonistic or moody can lead to complications, particularly with a partner if you have one. Maintain a balanced and considerate approach in your relationships to foster harmony. As Venus, the planet of money, concludes its peak influence in your financial sector, the dwarf planet Ceres begins the final 3 weeks of its stay. With Venus departing in 5 days, Ceres' departure will mark the conclusion of all planetary activity in this sector. However, these last 21 days provide an opportunity to crystallize your financial wants, needs, and priorities. Seize this time to gain clarity and set a solid foundation for your financial path forward.